Hi guys, welcome to Weekly Summary. I'm your humble host, Fina. This week on Weekly Summary, we'll be talking about all the latest gossips from the local to the international. We'll be bringing it right to your doorstep. First off, Annie McCordy. Annie McCordy got dragged on Instagram this week. Someone had actually commented on the post of Two-Face Idibia that he was a cheat. Well, I guess Annie got pissed. And then she clapped back and said, with you, I guess. Eventually, the girl clapped back again. And she said she had slept with Two-Face in 2014 in Detroit. Well, personally, I think that Annie would have, just held it back. I knew these things could probably be really annoying, but Annie should have just held back from my point of view. Well, anyways, I feel like people should keep to their, they should keep to themselves, not interfere in people's lives. But for this one, Annie should have just held back. Well, again, on the Nigerian scene, Wizkid showed off his rib abs this week. Well, for me, I felt like Wizkid should have kept his shirt on because he's not more of an abs person. He's kind of skinny and everything. He's an awesome artist. He's great with music and all that, but when it comes to abs, it's a no-no for Wizkid. So Wizkid, please keep your clothes on. But yes, you're a fabulous artist and I love you anyways. Yes. Still on the Nigerian scene, this week it was all about birthdays. A couple of artists, very famous artists in Nigeria, celebrated their birthdays this week. First off, Tiwa Savage. This week celebrated her 38th birthday, and Wizkid celebrated along with her as well. He said in a post on Instagram, my queen, my queen. He posted like 3-4 posts of her, and he celebrated her all day long. Basically, it rose a little bit of controversy and people were saying, what's going on with Wizkid and Tiwa Savage? But at the end of the day, we know they both love each other anyways. Not in that sense. Don't mistake it. But yes, Wizkid and Tiwa Savage. Congratulations to Tiwa Savage and Wizkid, big ups for your celebration of Tiwa Savage. Waje and Omowunmi confess to buying Okrika. Now, we all know that sometimes the economy is rough and people might resort to getting Okrika, but nobody ever expects a celebrity to go for Okrika, right? But this time around, when MC Galazi made a post on Instagram about, he spoke to his fans, which of you have won Okrika? Then Simi and Waje actually commented on his post and said they had actually bought Okrika before, and I'm like, wow, this is amazing. Nobody expected it from them. So yes, he rose a lot of comments and likes on Instagram. Well, it doesn't really matter whether they bought Okrika or not. They are still superstars anyways. Yes. Now, to music on this week, Mr. P, hit out the P Square Brothers this year because he has actually been doing pretty amazing. He's been dropping hits back to back. Last week he dropped a video on Cool It Down, and it was really an amazing video. I watched the video. It was all about love and romance, and people were feeling him, And this week he moved from the romantic scene to the horror scene. How? He dropped a video and he titled it My Way. Now it seemed to be a continuation from the previous video, Cool It Down, but this time around someone came and called him to the spiritual world, and there were monsters everywhere, and I was like, oh my god, this is not Peter. But then he did a really amazing job on that video. It was really amazing. I loved the video personally. Big thumbs up to Peter of the P Square Brothers on this one, and we look forward to so much more from you in this year. Yes, now to the international scene. We're talking about Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner. They actually welcomed their new baby this week. Earlier this week, they had welcomed their new baby and apologized to fans for keeping it on the low. As much as these people are celebrities, I believe that sometimes they like their private life private. So they had not spoken much about the pregnancy. But yes, they also announced the name of their baby. They named her Stormy. Now, Stormy is a weird name. The Kardashians are actually known for giving their babies weird name. Kim Kardashian gave one of her kids Northeast and Northwest. I'm like, Stormy, maybe the next one will be Wolverine. Who knows? I don't know, but that's for them though. Yes. Now, still on the international scene, we're talking about Drake. Yes, Drake did something really awesome this week. Now, a student of the University of Miami in the US had actually posted earlier about the difficulties she faces as a scholarship student in her college. Now, she had actually spoken out to people who sponsor scholarships to keep doing it, that they have difficulties and it's not easy for them. Now, Drake actually found a piece on this one, and he decided to sponsor her with $50,000. Now that's really an awesome one, because a lot of people would actually not look at these areas, but yes, Drake actually stood up and decided to sponsor her, and also mentioned that he'll be sponsoring other people under the age of 20s as well. Well, big thumbs up to Drake on this one. Yes. All right. Yes, talking about Ycee, Tinny Entertainment actually nulled his deal with Sony Music Africa this week. Now, sometime last year, Ycee had complained about Sony Music Africa and how they, have been scamming artists and so on and so forth. I don't really know the depth of the story, but I know that this week, Tinny Entertainment has nulled his deal with Sony Music Africa, and Ycee is glad about that, as he posted on an Instagram post. Yes, that brings us to the end of Weekly Summary this week. Well, we'll be back next week, same time, and I'm still your ever lovely host,